everybody, and thanks a lot of new subscribers. I appreciate, and today doing something on Spain. Spain, it's a beautiful tune, and it's a very nice chord progression to solo over. What I'd like to do, I've been reviewing a few of my last episodes, and I'm sorry I haven't been very clear and accurate about what I was talking about and explaining about chord scale relationship and harmony. So I'd like to make now things as easy as possible. I think, I've been working on harmony for decades, and I was really trying to think about everything I could do on a chord progression and on each chord. But I think, as everybody says, when you're playing, when you're soloing, it's great to know a lot of things. But when you're playing, actually, you really should try to not think about much. Yes, it's nice. It's nice not to think about much when we're really playing. When you're practicing, it's great to be thinking about what you can do and practicing scales, arpeggios, and everything. But when you're actually playing, it's best to try to not think about much and try just to play, to do a good solo. And it's very easy to say and not that easy to do. But so I think this time we're going to stay at the same position, and this tune is mainly in D major and B minor, relative minor. We have some kind of other dominant seventh chords, but they're all related to D major and to B minor and to F sharp minor as well. So chords that are really part of belongs to the key of D major. For a quick review of the key of D major, so we're going to have D major 7 as the first chord. Then the second chord would be E minor 7. Third chord would be F sharp minor 7. Fourth chord would be G major 7, fourth chord. The fifth chord would be A7. I'm playing very straight ahead voicing right now. So the fifth, A7, sixth, B minor 7, the seventh chord would be half C sharp, half diminished. There's something really interesting, I think, to make it more simple. In the progression, we have, instead of the 2-5 minor, instead of having C sharp half diminished, that goes back to the first, to the B minor. So we have some kind of C sharp 7, dominant 7, but with flat 9. Then it goes down to the 5, the F sharp altered, and then back to the 1, the B minor. And G major 7 actually is the first chord of the progression. It's the fourth degree of D major, just like in Bright Side's Life. So it's a Legion chord. So we're going to use scale, the D major scale starting from G. And what I recommend, after we have an F sharp 7, we can play Phrygian, exactly the same scale, D major scale, starting from F sharp. That we can add, as I talked in another episode, of the Phrygian, the Spanish Phrygian mode, which is really nice because we're adding the major third, which is really in the dominant 7th chord. So there's all the notes are from the D major scale, except we're adding this note, which is a very important note, on the F sharp 7. Then E minor 7, A7, 2 straight, 2, 5, that goes to the 1 chord, D major 7. So we're still in the key of D. Then the fourth chord, G major 7. And that's when, well, I really suggest for you to think, to be really more simple, to think more simple, instead of thinking of the dominant C sharp chord. And we have quite often, I think we have that sharp 9. And sharp 9 is actually the minor third. So we have in the dominant 7 sharp 9, we have the major third, and the sharp 9 is a minor third. So we have F as the major third, and an E as the sharp 9. So I really suggest you think it's much easier to think for you to think as the regular 2-5-1 in B minor, as even though the chord is a C sharp 7 that goes to F sharp 7, altered back to the first minor chord in the key of relative B minor. But if you're thinking of the regular 2-5-1 minor, it's much easier and it's going to sound great. You just have to add that so we can really definitely play this position, the second position, D major, this one is pretty. Instead of you could play with a 9. And the second chord is F sharp 7. We can there's a lot of tensions we can add. Like we can play it as an altered chord with a sharp 5 and flat 13th. But it can be really nice with an up and B string and up and E string as well. So this is actually, this F sharp 7 is the 5th chord of B minor, which is the relative minor of D major. So the tune is all the time, like in a lot of tune, we got some parts of the tune that are in D major and in its relative minor, which is a minor third below. We have this, the 6th chord of the key of D major is B minor. So we can still play in some kind of Phrygian, F sharp Phrygian, even though if it's good to have, that's why Spanish Phrygian is really good, because we adding the major third, it's really in the chord, like then the third chord is E minor 7, whatever. I'm just playing very straight ahead voicings. Then we have the 5, 2 5s of the A7 that goes to the 1. So we have 2, 5, 1, and 4 G major 7. So, no. Then we have the C sharp 7 sharp 9. I really suggest you consider this one with the 5. Then we have the 5 chord, well, the 5 chord of the B minor, the relative minor of B minor. So we have, instead of thinking of this C sharp 7, just thinking of the regular 2 minor, 2 5 minor in the key of B minor. Well, you can do a backing track like with a metronome, and I think playing a slow bossa nova, it's a very good way to practice, like 2, 3, 4. Well, so on, and this is the first part. The second part is just the 2, 5, 1, 4, and just like 1, 2, 3, 4. Think about what changes between when you have on the second chord the F sharp altered. You can think it as if you were playing in B minor, harmonic minor. with the B flat or A sharp, because this is the very third of the note that doesn't belong to D major or B minor. So so on the F sharp, then 2, 5, 1, 4. Then this one you can play C sharp altered, the altered mode. Then go back to well, that's it for today, guys. Thanks a lot for listening so far, and I hope it might be of some help for you. And well, I'll see you, I guess, not for a few weeks from now. And take it easy, practice, and take your time, and try to think very as simple as possible. Bye.